answer me the truth about what we go through in this country as a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American. You see what I'm saying? We have to, I mean, even though I know that I'm not, I wouldn't say that I'm black, but I just say a so-called man of color. That's what I would say. I would say a so-called man of color. As a so-called man of color. Now, I had some people with, they'll try to justify racism and try to say, oh, it doesn't matter what color you are, black, white, green, or blue. If you commit crime over here, they gon' prosecute you. They prosecuting as many. They'll say Uncle Tom things like they prosecuting many white people and this and that and the third. Get that white stuff out your head and all of that. You just brainwash you in America and this and that and the third. But it ain't no. They'll say things like the white man ain't holding you back from getting a job. He ain't holding a gun to fix it. We all now that to me that's a dumb question right there. Who in the hell gonna sit up and say that the white man holding a damn gun to their head? We ain't saying that, but mentally and emotionally, hell yeah. Like if you think about, like if you take your ass out there with no driver's license and no insurance and no driver's license and go out there and get you a car and get on the road and drive, and you're gonna see just how accurate your damn statement is that you said. Talking about they'll say things like, well, I'm tired of so-called black people blaming white people for their problems, this and that and the third. But the last I checked, it's only our people getting killed. And they are the enemy. The so-called white men, they are the real enemy that the Bible speaks of. They are the real enemy. They are the enemy. They are the devil that the Bible speaks of. You know? And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to call it out for what it is. You see what I'm saying? Everybody see, the thing is, our people are willing to forgive every other race but our own. We're willing to forgive, like, if our own people commit that same, like, everybody going against Mr. Cosby and Mr. R. Kelly and stuff like that, and they'll say they're guilty and stuff. But if a so-called white man would turn around and commit the same crime they claim that our people do, or that whatever, and this and that and the third, they'll turn around and take up for the so-called white man. You can go and look up on the internet right now. You can Google stuff up and you will see how this girl was in the courtroom saying that the so-called white man don't deserve to lose his job. And I'm like, whoa, I ain't never seen them do that for our own people like that. You know what I mean? Me, myself, I don't see myself turning. I never did. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. I've been uploading videos for 8 years. You never see, that would be stupid for me to turn my camera on and sit up here and go against my people. And at the end of the day, when they see me as a man of color, although I consider myself a man of color, you know what I mean? I mean, you know what I mean? I may look a little different, you know, as far as the eye color, the hair texture, and but the so-called white men, they don't give a damn about none of that. When they look at you, hell, they see you as a black, you know. I know I'm not black. I'm not black. You know what I mean? I know I'm not black, and I can say I'm not black, but I can't say that I'm a man. I'm a man of color. You say you better bet that, because more than likely the average African American male is the one that fills the prison houses up on a day-to-day basis. They do. If you look at the statistics, it shows. And I'm gonna pull up a lot of this stuff, and I'm gonna try to read a lot of this stuff and put it on camera. I may be kind of off with some of the words and stuff, and I'm gonna do my best is to try to break the words down. Excuse me, y'all. My bad. I'm gonna do my best and try to break the words down and help people to understand what's going on and this and that and the third, because a lot of people saying, oh, well, you can't sit up and speak ill about the so-called white man. You can't do that. If you don't, you're going to hinder yourself from being... Look, I care more for my people, and I love my people more, and having a relationship with our original inheritance, our original God, our original language and God and culture, and like the Jerusalem, you know, that, like, and knowing who you are and know where your roots go back to and all that kind of stuff. To me, those things are more important than anything. You see what I'm saying? And when somebody steal your culture, steal your language, steal your diet, and try to practice your custom that's not theirs, that don't belong to them. That's like somebody breaking in your house and they stealing your shit, stealing stealing shit that does not belong to them. You see what I'm saying? Stealing your shit that you worked hard for, something that you worked for, and that's not there. And it's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? If somebody broke in your damn house and stole everything you had, whether it's a TV, microwave, your wash and dry, I don't give a damn what, your sofa, your furniture, just cleaned you plumb out. Do you not, ain't you within your right mind, you gonna want your shit back, right? Hell yeah, you damn right you gonna want your shit back. You see what I'm saying? You gonna want your shit back, you know? Somebody come up and take something that you worked hard for, this and that and the third. You tell me, especially if it's something that you really cherish and you love it, you tell me you would not want your shit back. Think about that now. Somebody breaking your shit and then turn around and act like they for you or whatever. Like, let me give you an example. I was looking at a video, right? The Hebrew brothers, they was on the streets. And they had this old so-called white woman walked up, and one of the Hebrew brothers asked her, hey, what color is Christ? And the first thing she said was love. And I love how they cut her ass, them brothers on the streets. You know what they said? They said, so you mean to tell me, if somebody break in my fucking house, and you call the authorities or call the police and told her, if you call the police, what the fuck you gonna tell them? What do they look like? What's all missing? Love? That wouldn't even make no damn sense. They asking you some investigative questions about what happened. Can you remember their face? Did they leave any kind of trace or print? They're going to ask you, they're going to be asking, what's missing? They're going to want to know the address. Well, what's the address? Love. Well, what did they take? Love. That wouldn't even make no damn sense. They'll look at you and laugh like, what the fuck going on? Is this person on? They'll be like, are you okay? Are you high? That's what they'll be like. My point is, that's a uncommon, that question doesn't even make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna say somebody broke in your house and then we ask you what the hell they look like? Love. And especially if you had a chance to see what they look like and you got cameras to see what they look like. And they ask you what do they look like. You sit up there, love. What the hell? You ain't gonna be up there sitting up there like love or whatever. They gonna look at you like they might laugh at you. So my point is, when that guy asked her, it was a simple answer. What color is the Most High Christ according to the Bible? And the first thing she said was love. You deflected. Love, that doesn't make no sense. Love, he's love. What color is love? That doesn't make no sense. What color something is? That's like if I ask you what you want to order and you tell me love. Like what? I'm gonna be like, what the fuck you? I'm gonna be like, what you mean? You know what I mean? It's like if you throw words out there and say that, they gonna look at you like, what the hell? You know? So, you know, as long as I have been on camera and when I'm talking, it does feel different when you're talking on camera versus in real life. I can feel that right now. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just, I guess you know it's being captured, you know, and you want to make sure it's right. You see what I'm saying? But that's a dumbass question. Love? No, I didn't say it. That's not giving me an answer. You're not telling me what the hell he looked like. You see what I'm saying? I want to know what, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell is this person talking about? You know? That's not even an answer. You break into a so-called white person's house and see, don't they, if they call the law, they own people, the so-called police, and they say, well, we got them on camera and we got them this and that and the third. They're going to want to know what's been taken or what's been stolen out the, they're going to want to know what's been stolen out the house. them white folks ain't gonna be, them so-called white folks ain't gonna be sitting up there talking about, oh, love. They ain't gonna say that. Oh, love. That's stupid. They're asking, is you? I'm sorry, but is y'all drunk? You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll be saying. Yeah, man, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So if I can think of anything else, I'll come back and I'll talk about it. I'll see y'all later, and I'm out.